10 crazy minutes. Go ahead and pick a car and driver. Axel. All right, let's get it on.
Okay, that's what I was working on.
It's time to
Trying to
make
get the
some
bicycle.
crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Let's scoot back a little bit. It's your first time here? Check out my videos. And be sure to follow. I'm also on YouTube. You can subscribe over there. YouTube, PairaGamers. Where are we going? Ooh, that messed me up.
Watch it, honey. You better be more careful. Pay more attention.
Traffic's pretty bad.
Serious speed. Hey, yo! Aha, you're cool. Hey, honey, take me to Pizza Hut.
So to get the bicycle, when you go to select your cabbie, you can press L and R. You got to do it like 3 times, really fast, in order for it to work. I did turn the traffic all the way up because that's generally how I play. But on PlayStation, it seems the traffic is a little bit higher than like some of the other games. Not sure why. It seems higher like on PSP and PS2 when it comes to the traffic. So sometimes I'll lower it down just because it's kind of annoying, but it's actually best to learn the game if you can, playing in high traffic. It helps you dodge it a little bit better. I'm gonna go get this guy right here. Wait, baseball, RV station. And so you're gonna press your reverse, drive, and gas. And you're gonna do it as fast as you see me doing it here on the screen. That's your boost or limiter cut. And to get a little bit more money, you can drift, you know, like that. He's going to the baseball stadium. Let's go ahead and take him. You know, this isn't a long play, so I have a little bit more strategy when I do long plays. And I don't always select the bicycle for long plays either. Yeah, she's going back to the heliport. Just because the bicycle, its drifts aren't as long, so you can't get as much money for the lengthy drifts because your bike doesn't slide that far like the car does. Because the car has momentum, you know, it's got weight. And the bicycle doesn't. And so if you want to learn, you know, Crazy Taxi, just watch my videos. That's really all I can say. It's, you know, it seems like, oh, you're just trying to get views, whatever, but I mean, I play pretty much all the versions with the exception of PC. And what is it, for Game Boy Advance, it's the Catch a Ride. I have played it a little bit, but I don't play it too much because I have to emulate it, and I don't like emulation. I like to play original hardware as much as possible, and I can't emulate it very well because I don't want to emulate it on my computer. It's, I don't know, that to me is kind of annoying because then I gotta go from my computer to my capture, and I just want to go from a console to the capture card, you know, or I call it capture device is what it is. because it's an external device. It's these right here. This little red light you see. It's got it. But the locations are all the same on all of the variations of the game. Some of the names have been changed to protect licensing. You know,
You're cool.
like on PSP, they removed every bit of the licensed music and the locations. It's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. This version is this is probably out of the consoles. This is the most popular one as far as sales. It sold more because of the popularity of the PS2, but it's one of the worst versions of the game. It's because it's 480i, and that's interlaced. It's terrible. It might show up a little bit smoothed out for my capture because I'm using a RetroTINK. So on my TV, when there's movement, I can see the interlacing, and it's ugly, but you know, the gameplay is good. And then the other version is the PSP, where they, depends how you look at it, they either stressed it or squashed it. They took a 4.3 game and they ported it into the 480 by 272 resolution of the PSP screen. And so I usually correct that whenever I connect it to my TV and you see those gameplays. So yeah, just follow if you want to see a lot of gameplays of Crazy Taxi. I do lower the music due to copyright. YouTube is the worst when it comes to that. And Instagram, they're pretty bad about it too, but sometimes it takes them a while to catch it. So I can usually get away with having the volume slightly louder than I generally do for YouTube. Move out of my way. And the rumble, man, the PS2 controller, the rumbles, it's rough. Like, it's a constant, at least with this bicycle. I'm going RV station, I got a little bit wasted. Generally, I get about 8,000 on an average run doing these. So this one has the license location. So Fila's in here. Now, when I'm talking about like worst versions of the game, Game Boy Advance graphically is the worst of them all. Low frame rate, horrible graphics. The music it's not original obviously, but it's like a low sample bitrate. I don't know. It's terrible. It's just static sounding. But it's pretty awesome that they were able to get this map on that game. If you play it and you really know this map from playing all the original versions, you know, from PS2, PSP, GameCube, and Dreamcast, you'll notice that it's the same map. Very terrible graphic, but it's the same map.
Take me to the heliport.
Don't freak out on me.
On Crazy Taxi 3, there's They have the bike. They have the original cars, obviously. But you can unlock some other characters, cabbies. You can unlock 8 of them if you complete the crazy box. And then they have the bicycle you can unlock. They have a horse carriage, which is probably the fastest vehicle in there. Super hard to control though. And then they have a baby stroller, which it drifts for you every time you turn. And it is super hard to steer. And very, very sensitive because it steers from your feet because you're pushing it. You're literally pushing the stroller, and the gas is your cabbie pushing it with his feet. And so that's where it steers from, your feet. See if we can make it. I think we can. As long as I don't hit nothing like major, I can make it over there because it's not that far. I just figured I'd get a little drift in there. A little drift bonus. Let's see, can we make it to the heliport? Or not the heliport, the church. I did 9,000. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll use BD Joe.